Te Wero 2017, inspiring Māori leadership in education.
Ka piki au taku reo, taku manu ki te runga arawa, ka te tiro whakararo, ka kite ngā maunga tapu o manga haumia, ko arowhana, ko here here uma. Kei reira e rere ana ngā waiwai tapu o te manga tū, ka tūhono atu ki te wai pāua. Ana, ka pāheke taku te tiro tū mai taku marae, ko te ngā wari tērā, te whare, ko te pautoko manawa, ko tamanui. I tēnei wā, ka tū atu ki tēnei wā, ki te tuku atu mihi aroha, ki te tahi o aku matua kēkē, ko hinga i raro te ringa o te aitua i te atanei. Ko hoki atu ki te kāinga, kei reira te whānau whānui, e tatari ana ki te whakatau iaia i runga ona marae o manga tū me te wainui hoki. Nō reira, e te pāpā, haere atura. Haere atura. A ko wai au. I te wā e tipu haere a hau, ka hoki aku mahara ki te tahi kōrero o te tahi kuia ki au. E tama, ko wai koe. Kāre e ki mai ko wai tō ingoa. Kāre e ki mai nō whea koe. Ka ki mai ko wai koe. A ka haere au i roto taku whakapapa, a ka tai ki te wā, ka puta mai te tahi ingoa, ka ki mai te kuia, anua, hara mai, noho mai. Tātou tēnei. A ko wai au, ana ko tamanui, tō mātou tīpuna, ka puta mai ko perua tuku, moi tono hoaranga tira mere hingore, ka puta mai te rāua tamaiti, a ko matakino tērā, te tuakana o tō mātou iwi. Ana, ka moi a perua tuku tono hoaranga tira tuarua, ana ka puta ki te tahi wahine hui a riro, ka puta mai ko te hira. Ana ka moi a te hira, ki tono hoaranga tira o mere kahure o te aitanga hauti, ko Aoteara. Ko Tamanui, tono hoaranga tira, ko Pōkeno o Ngai Tūhoi, ko Aoteara. Ana ko hui a riro o Ngai Tamatea, ko Aoteara. Ana ka puta mai te mōkeke, te māhine o te hira rāwa ko mere, ka moi tono hoaranga tira ko Rupene Praone, o Rongo Whakāta, te aitanga māhaki, ko Aoteara. Ana ka puta mai ko Kupu Kore Praone, ka moi tono hoaranga tira ko te Waiwera Pāpuni, o te Whakatōhea, ko Aoteara. Ana ka puta mai taku māma, ka moi tono hoaranga tira, ana ko Owen Lloyd, te tuatahi o Ahitreiria, koe te taniwha i rote a hau, e tū atu i mua i a kautaka. Ka moi taku ahau ki taku hoaranga tira no tūwhare toa ko Ngāti Uenuku o te ātārangi, te hau nui a Paparangi, ana ko Aoteara. Ana aku Tamariki, ka moi e rāwa hoa rangatira, ko Aoteara. Ana kei te moi aku mokopuna i nāinei ki tēnā o tēnā iwi, o tēnā iwi, o tēnā mautere, ko Aoteara. Ko taku timatanga o taku kōrero ka tuku atu he kiri atu mō koutou ki te tiro atu, ana mō ka mutu tērā, ana ka haere mātou i roto tētahi atu wawata o te iwi o ngā Ariki kai Putahi. E ngā mana, e ngā reo, tēnā koutou katoa. He mihi aroha tēnei ki tō tātou mātua tīpuna. Nā rātou e nei taonga ka tuku iho ki a tātou. He mihi nui tēnei mō koutou āwhina. Nā tō koutou reo e oho ake, a mātou ki te hāngai tēnei kiri ata. Hei maumahara o rātou ko wehi atu ki pairau. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, moi mai whakangaro atu. 1,000 years ago, a family of Ariki landed on the shores of a strange new land. Seen in a prophecy sent down from the stars by the four heavenly lords, Ariki Nui, Ariki Roa, Ariki Matua, Ariki Tahito. They recognized this place as a land of promise. Wandering across this land with its magnificent beaches, great forests, its wondrous mountains, they searched for a final home. The family became a tribe. The tribe continued on foot, drawn on still to find their promised land. Where they dreamed they would rest, free, safe, prosperous, happy, for all the generations that would follow. After a long journey, they climbed to the top of a range of mountains, and looking down, saw a vast basin flanked by three great mountains, Maungahomia, Arofana, Areoma. Beneath the mountains, two rivers flowed like two veins of a heart, watering a forest filled with every species of tree and hundreds of varieties of birds. Today we call the twin rivers Mangatu and Waipawa. They recognized at last their new home as shown in the vision. They would rest there, their voices would sing free for 1,000 years. Unmolested they would live, they would hunt, laugh, they would love, and the cycles of life would turn. Until a new wind came and brought the poor tangatanga, the darkest night. A new force, a colonial force, came coveting our paradise, seeing prophets, not prophets, claiming land as if man could take it with him in his pockets, claiming ownership over ageless history as if he were its single author, whose unquenchable thirst for power drove him to force brother against brother, tribe against tribe, whose infectious greed pulled him to brand the innocent as rebels, to confiscate what should not be stolen, and to kill in the name of gain. On the 17th of November 1865, 800 Māori from Turanga tribes were under siege by a colonial militia at Wairinga Ahika, Pasai. By the end of the day, 71 bodies were carried out lifeless. 100 local chiefs were shackled and sent to waste away on the Wharekauri, the Chatham Islands, the newest rebels against the one true queen, on whose reign the sun never set. In time, Led by a Māori prophet, adherents to a new religion escaped the island. In terrible irony, they now found within the Old Testament a new doctrine that they could embrace, an eye for an eye. They inflicted utu, retribution, upon 50 innocent and guilty souls at the Matawhero settlement. After a long hunt, punishment followed. For 5 days, from the 1st of January 1869, 100 shells were lobbed indiscriminately into Ngā Tapapa. By the end of the siege, 194 men, women, and children had been executed in the name of Crown Justice. From that day, a great people were broken. A new age came. A strange wind blew. Pa ke ha. Our people's voices fell silent. Only memories remained in the minds of a few elders. And for 7 generations, a tribe lay silent.
Mohi ki au, whiro te tipu, tā waki waki, toi te ariki, ruara, rau, whātua, apa ranga, rongo, ka hukuru ariki, tūpai ki te Hawaii, hori, mātua, uanuku, rakaio, ruatau, te huka o te ranga, mō tātou, mai tāwhiti, te atua rere tahi, te whewhinga o te ranga, raka, ihinga, marutaira, Putahi, mumu, waruwaru, takiti, ruaneki, manuhiru, te rongatai, nuku pāwha, ririwhi, rangipa, whai, whawhai, taia, rauri tamanui, pera te uatu, te hira, ruahine kini, kupu kore, moitu, Owen Marcus.
Now the 7th day shines forth from our darkest night. In the quieted hills of the Mangatu, voices from the heavens have called down again to the remnants of the Ariki, beckoning them to awaken and arise, calling the silent tribe to raise their voices and sing. Now 6,000 of that tribe celebrate their rebirth, laying to rest the past and picking up the hope of a brighter future. And in time, will share its voice, its message to the world. We have awoken. Tihei mauri ora. Ko ngā ariki kai putahi, e ngā muri. Au e ha. Maranga mai, oho ake. Oho ake te iwi o ngā ariki kai putahi. Tūkaha pera tukahi te. Tēnā tātou, tēnā tātou, tēnā tātou katoa. So there are some great things in the manga too, especially those names there, because most of them are my grandchildren. But one of the things is from that is our story on where we began. And you know, the hardest part about it all was our own people and their ignorance, their lack of need to learn. Can I just ask a question here? Is there a Te Karaka area school here? One of the problems was we had, when I came home I was asked to come back and help for our claim, and we're still fighting our claim. We've been to the tribunal, we're going now for the 3rd time. It seems like even our voices are not being heard yet, so we've got to sing it 3 times before they get the words. But it's about our identity. Our people were embarrassed because we had the gall to call ourselves ngā Ariki, kai Putahi. Because they were told we were Ariki. Well, I've never been a little onion. And nor was I a little person either. My tipunas were Ariki Nui, Ariki Roa, Ariki Tahito, Ariki Matua. Ana ka heke mai, you heard the whakapapa. Tai atu ki tomato I te kainga. Yet, they were embarrassed to be who they were because they did not know who they were. They thought that they had been told that they had been conquered by a neighbouring tribe. That's us too. And therefore, we lived in subservient to them. And for us to be anything more because it's not being humble. You see, to be humble, you've got to be a floor mat and everyone walks over you and you apologise for making it uncomfortable for the bottom of their foot when they stand on you. And so the trick, what we've tried to do is to try and re-establish our identity. And then start looking at educating ourselves. We have a whare called Te Ngāwari. And the reason why the old people gave us that name was because we were so flippin' hard-headed. And you know, that's why it's hard to teach somebody who already knows everything. I know, I talk to my mokos. But what we see from it, from Ariki Kai Putahi's point of view is, as we said in the film, all that was on the Mangatu, with the exception of 1 or 2 shots, which was at the sea, and a shot of the Coromandel, but the rest is on Mangatu itself. And all the players, as you would have seen, well, most of them are my mokos, and just around our house. And education, I totally agree. It's the only way, as Ngāti Pro had said. If we want to get somewhere, we've got to be, it's about education. But then, it's how do we get that? I have a running battle at the moment with the ministry because, you know, the Decile 1 schools, the heads of those schools are people who can't even get their acts together and sweep the front step of their house, and they're running multi-million-dollar businesses. And the people that they work for them are 3 times cleverer than them. And they expect for us to, and they're satisfied with the way things are. My kid goes to school every day. Good. See, he's been to school. But we have the lowest pass rates in the country if you check the statistics. And nobody sees it as a problem. My granddaughter came home one day and she says, "Granddad, everybody says I'm up myself." And I said, if it's because of your successes, moko, stay up yourself and go like this to the rest of them. And that girl just, she graduated from university, got capped just 18 years old. She's now the coordinator for at the preschool in Waikato for performing arts. She's won a junior Manu Kōrero National, been in there twice. She's won Tai Rā Whiti twice, both Māori and English together. She also became the top kai tātaki wahine for the primary school competitions, nationals when it was here at Manatuku. And yet, she and a few others get ostracised because they think they know it all. No, they don't know it all. They just get on with life and live it. And they value education. And so we look at these predictive factors that Herunu was talking about, you know. In fact, never mind voting for all those other fellas, vote for this fella. He's got the solutions. It's how do we do that? But our next step now is to complete our claim. And then from there, I'm sure that things will start to look. But we have a plan. We have the master plan, and I'm the crazy professor. But it's about re-identifying our kids. And as they talked about, you know, it's like when Di and Mark, I don't know what they talk to you fellas about, but about the fact is that when all the atua was sitting inside the papa and rangi, and some said, "Oh, what's that little light over there?" And they said, "No, nothing good's going to come out of that. Don't even go there." you know, and then after a while, some of the curious ones wanted to find out what was it. I've been home 25 years. I'm now the historian of our place, and we've got people living there for 60, 70, 80 years, and still don't even know the name of the hill that's in front of us, because they've never had the desire or the need to. Because why? I'm nobody. So why should I even go beyond myself? And so I believe that all our kids have the potential, and we owe it to them to draw it out some way or another. And we need to. I mean, mō mai mokos now go to ngā uri, ki tēnā koutou. Ko te mea, ki te kura i te kraka, kāre rātou e tai ki te whāngai i rātou i roto tō mātou reo. 98% population of Māori at that school. 67% of Pākehā teachers, all due respect, and all the management units, about 80% of them go to the same. And we want to have a successful school. We want to have successful kids. So I am the agent of change. Some of us at home, causing a lot of, what do you call it? Nawe, but koera. So, kia koutou, ngā kaiako. I grew up in a system where it says there are no bad students, only bad teachers. If the student hasn't learnt, the teacher hasn't taught. Koera taku wero kia koutou. Teach the test and show them how you got to the answer. Don't try and get them to figure out what's inside your head, because they can't read inside your head what the answer is. Tell them what the answer is, and then tell them how they got there. And then you'll find they will learn faster and quicker. Tēnā tātou.